What's the time? 10 to 2. Well, they better hurry up then, because otherwise I'm off. Haven't got all day. I've got to go somewhere else yet. I visited these guys the other day. Very, very friendly, very professional. So what does that actually say?
Do you have a booking?
Do you have a test book, right? And then
And then can you show me your QR code?
okay. That's a good way of doing it these days, isn't it? Yeah.
We need a QR code to synchronize the name to the text.
Yeah. I've got a hobby of photography in the car. I've got my cameras and everything, and I was filming a robin down there. He come and sat literally that close.
Yeah, they're very friendly here. Like
Yeah,
like
more friendly than some of your staff.
Rabbits and everything. Yeah, rabbits, foxes and everything. They
Yeah.
come like around.
I think I might phone the police myself, because I don't want to just go and then just miss them. In fact, I think I will.
So why do you film here? Like what's the purpose?
It's literally to document what's going on. People are interested. Some people can't leave home. And because they can't leave home, they like to see what's going on in the world, and there's a huge audience for this type of stuff. It's amazing.
Gloucestershire.police.uk. You can access a range of services, including reporting crime, road traffic incidents. If you know the 4-digit extension number of the person you are trying to contact, please press 1.
How you doing, bud?
If you're calling about noise, stray or nuisance dogs, or abandoned vehicles, please press 2. If you're calling to inquire about someone in custody, please press 3. To speak to one of our contact handlers, please hold. All of our contact handlers are currently busy.
Oh dear, they're all
Call is held in
busy.
the queue, and we will answer it as soon as possible.
I won't 999 it.
You've got yourself a friend, Maria. White dog.
I'm waiting to talk to the police.
All of our contact handlers.
Well, because some of your guys are absolutely rude and unprofessional.
We will answer it as soon as
And all I want is the address and phone number of your head office. I mean, if you'd like to provide that, that'd be great. Would you like to try and find out for me? And also, could you ask them if they have phoned the police, because I don't want to wait around for nothing.
call is still in a queue.
Cheers, bud. Thank you very much.
Possible. Remember, you can visit us online at www.gloucestershire.police.uk for many non-emergency matters. Still in a queue and will be answered as soon as possible.
They never tell what number you are, do they? You could be 3 or you could be 103. Thing is, I mean, 101.
Contact handlers are currently busy.
101's a good thing, because people dial 999 when they shouldn't, but they need more handlers. I might upset them in a minute and actually walk down the path.
Will be answered as soon as possible.
So I'll give them another 5 minutes and I think I'll actually go to the police station. It's only just down the road. You know where it is? Yeah. Can't miss it, can you? Yeah, it's a Tri-Services place, yeah. Yeah, I was filming up there the other day. Brilliant, absolutely professional.
They have to be, yeah.
Probably the best constabulary in Britain.
All of our contact.
Is this for me?
I don't think they will use.
I hope not. Well, it puts their lives at risk. Good afternoon. I'm currently doing a little bit of filming up at the COVID test centre up at Quedgeley.
Right.
And a couple of the guys have been absolutely great, but 2 or 3 of them have been a bit rude and obnoxious and have said they've called you, and I don't want to disappear if you're on your way.
dog. Just
Lovely.
1 second.
Thank
2
you very
minutes.
much indeed. Thank you.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Good
Storage
afternoon.
reception. Can I help you?
Yeah, good afternoon. I'm just doing some filming up near the COVID centre up at Quedgley.
You've just been to the COVID centre,
I'm just doing some filming up there.
right?
Yeah, and I've had some great interactions with some of the guys, but I've just had 3 or 4 of them come up being very rude and obnoxious, and they said they phoned the police, and some of the things he was saying on the phone are totally untrue. It's a false report, and I'm a bit concerned because they said you're on your way, and I'm waiting, and I don't want to disappear if somebody's on their way.
Well, if the police are on their way, then obviously you can speak to the officers when they get there and you can give all your side of the story then.
Of course, but I just want to make sure
Both-
somebody's
both-
coming.
both sides.
Sorry, yeah, I just want to make sure someone's coming because I don't want to disappear.
Let me have a look to
Thank
see.
you.
I mean, we are Stroud Police Station, but I can still have a look.
Yeah, I wasn't sure why they put me through to you guys, to be honest.
We
But
take calls from the control room.
oh, okay,
So,
gotcha.
Where did you say you are?
So it's the COVID testing site up at Quedgley.
Quedgley.
Sorry, it's Hempstead, just outside Quedgley. Hempstead, yeah. Thank you, young man.
Yeah, there is an incident, so if the police are on their way, then I would just wait until they get there, and then you'll be able to give your side of the story as well.
Of course. Can you confirm they're on their way though? Because I don't want to hang about. I've got things to do.
I can't see that it says they're on their way, but
Ah.
there is an incident.
Okay.
Okay?
How long would you
Alright.
suggest I give them?
I wouldn't know. I honestly wouldn't know.
Because I understand you're probably busy.
Obviously jobs have to be prioritised.
Of course.
Okay, so I can't give you a time.
Okay, no worries.
I can't give you a time.
All right. Well, I'll give it another 10 minutes or so, and then I'm going to have to go, I'm afraid.
Okay.
So if you want to log that,
Yep. Let me. I can add that to the log now.
thank you very much indeed for your help.
If I put further call from. What's your name?
I'm not prepared to give that at the moment. Thank you. I'll talk to the police officer in attendance.
Shall I just put from the male
Photographer.
who was filming?
Yes.
He was asking for an ETA of officers arriving. I was not able to say when this would be. Male is prepared to wait for another 10 minutes and then he will be leaving. Is that okay?
If you think that's adequate, like I said, I don't want to waste police time. But if they've been called and they're going to attend, obviously I need to speak to them.
Well, obviously when they get there, they'll speak to whoever it is that's made the
Of
call.
course, and then they'll speak to me.
And,
Yeah.
and then they'll obviously try to get hold of you if they can. But I've updated it to say that you're prepared to wait for another 10 minutes and then you will be leaving.
Yeah. I just don't like false allegations.
Right.
Okay.
Can I just put I did ask the male for his name.
Of course,
and
yeah.
He declined.
Respectfully
to
declined.
give me this.
Yeah.
He declined to give me this.
Respectfully
Yeah,
declined.
Respectfully. Okay.
Yeah. Let's have it. Let's have it.
Alright.
Let's have it correct. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Then have a Merry Christmas.
You too.
Cheers
Thank
now.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
I don't know if you heard all that, young man. I put it on speaker so that you could. Apparently they are on their way, but they don't know when, and because it's not an emergency. I'm going to give them, what do you say the time was now? It's all bloody hell, it's 11 minutes past already. I'll give them till past. I can't be fairer than that, can I? But I don't suppose you know a phone number for your head office? No. That's fine, that's fine. You're not meant to. Hello, I'm just waiting for the police to arrive up at Hempstead testing site. So I'm only going to give them another 10 minutes because it's been about, I don't know, about half an hour I think, maybe 40 minutes. Can you do me a favour in the meantime though? Can you try and find out the name of the company and the telephone number of the people that are doing the security here for me? It's actually Hempstead. It's classed as Gloucester, so yeah. As in the drive-through, not the walk-throughs. You don't have to do it straight away. You can ring me back. That's not a problem. Because I want to make a complaint because they failed to identify. They breached GDPR rules, and they've been false reports to the police. I mean, accusing me of filming children being tested and stuff like that. That can't be allowed to. It's unprofessional, and they should be reprimanded at least. So, yeah. I don't even know the name of the company from here because I don't think anyone's wearing it. It's all just NHS test and trace, and there's no signs up to say the name of the security company. So yeah, if you could. Okay, thank you very much. Give me a bell back. Because even if the police are in attendance when you ring, that's fine, they can wait. Alright, okay, I will speak to you in a moment. Thank you very much indeed. Speak to you shortly. Yep, no worries. Thank you, bye. That's right, the firm's on it. So, at the end of the day, you know, if you're in a job like this, you've got to be professional, and they haven't been. So if they've got nothing to hide, they should at least tell me the name of the company. But one thing I will assure you of, what we do in situations like that, we will complain. It may not go anywhere, but I've got proof. I will send them video, that's not a problem. We also praise people like yourself. So assuming you've given me the right name, that lad called you Mario, so I don't doubt it. I will also be praising you. And also the lady supervisor, I forgot what she said her name was. The older lady. So tall. She's apparently the site supervisor. Yeah, I spoke to her. Not working with you? Oh, so she may be site supervisor of that part. Oh, so she lied to me then. She's about this old. I don't want to be rude, but she was probably late 50s. Very pleasant, very pleasant. It was when I was down at the midsection. So anyway, I better get prepared for the police if they come. Here's your leaflet. Hey Mario, thank you for being professional, young man. Really appreciate it. You have a good Christmas, yeah? Hello, matey. You alright? Well, I don't know. I've caused a bit of a shitstorm, apparently. Are you local, lad? Yeah? Yeah, very, very strange. People like Mario. There was a lady, she said she was a supervisor, but Mario doesn't know her, and I'm getting a bit worried now. Cause did you get her name? I did, but I can't remember. She's about so tall, late 50s, maybe even early 60s. I don't want to be rude, but she's got a face that's lived in, shall we say. Amanda? I don't think it was Amanda. She's wearing a blue high-vis. It's not a high-vis, I mean, they call them high-vis.
Well, if it's blue, then yeah, blue is the supervisor.
Ah, right, so she is a supervisor. Yeah, no, I was just saying to Mario that we do like to praise people for being professional as well. But a couple of your guys down there don't understand the law. But then to phone the police and make false accusations, that gets my back up. So, and they've broken GDPR rules as well, so it will be pursued.
Yeah.
So I'm just getting reset up, so I won't film you at the moment, you're alright. I'm just waiting for the police, because if people call the police, we always wait.
Yeah.
And I've phoned them, and they've confirmed somebody's on their way, and I said, well, I'm not waiting all bloody day.
How come they called the police?
Because I walked down that side of the fence, just filming different bits. What I'm doing, I'll tell you, I'm documenting this site. It's been here now for 18 months, maybe slightly longer. It went very, very quiet a couple of months back. It's now picking up again because of Omicron. So I went down, I spoke to Mario, he was on when I got here. Went down that side of the fence, got to that roundabout, again by the gate, so even further away. A couple of guys were a bit concerned, understandably. Didn't approach me, then this lady came out, I thought she said her name was Sarah.
Sarah is a super.
So it might have been Sarah then. Maybe it wasn't, it might be me. Anyway, so she came over, had a lovely chat. I thanked her for being professional. Told her what I was doing. She said, yeah, no worries. Then I walked down the other side of the, so still on that side of the fence, down to where it opens out. You've got the cones. Kept outside the cones, so as not to interfere with anybody. Just round the corner where the gate I stopped, because that's the site that does the testing. This is just access or exit. And
even everything down here because of the roads, it's just this whole road you would have been able to walk on.
Well, I didn't. So that's why. Even though I could walk down this pavement if I wanted to, although I wouldn't be filming because your sign says not to. Anyway, got down there. Nice guy came out of that hut, walked down. I think he said his name was Mark, big guy, very friendly, very professional. Had a good chat with him. He didn't have any problems. He witnessed that whenever there's a car, I would always turn my camera away. Don't want to capture anybody because they're personal. So, sorry, let you do your job. Yeah. Yeah, so then I had a young lad come down with a slight foreign accent, with a blue vest on. He was very... Sorry. He was very professional. Don't know, he didn't give his name, which is fair enough, because I introduced myself, but he didn't want to, you know, and that's fine. So then another guy came, English guy, bit of an attitude, but I accept a bit of attitude sometimes. And I said, look, you know, I'm not doing anything wrong. I haven't gone in there. That's the site. This is the exit route. I'm this side of the cones. I'm allowed to be here. No, you're not. I said, look, go and look up Section 33, Criminal Justice Act, 1972. We don't break the law. He wouldn't do it. He knew best. So I said, well, I'll tell you what then. Just tell me who you are so that I know who I'm talking to. Didn't want to identify. Not a problem. Should do as a professional. Then he started talking over me, so I said, look, I'll tell you what, don't talk to me. If you're not going to be polite, don't talk to me, jog on.
Is the camera on?
This one? It's on pause. It's flashing, it's on pause.
No one really likes him. He talks like all of us. He talks to all of us like...
Well, don't let him. Report him to your bosses. You know, he's a bully. Well, he come and suck with me. Then another fella come over who was wearing a... I'm trying to remember the name of the company. Not Sitter. Mighty.
Yeah, Mighty runs the site.
Right, so he came over, wanted to take my picture. I don't wear my mask, other than for COVID. But I said to him, I need to know who you are because I will need to write in and ask for a copy under GDPR. Just blanked me. I said, look, identify yourself because I need to know who you are because you're breaking GDPR. Wouldn't tell me. All right, no problem. I will find out, trust me. Then another guy came out, older gentleman. Same principle, took a photo. I asked him the same, can you identify yourself because I need to apply for a copy under GDPR. He said, well, what about that? I said, I don't come under GDPR because I'm a member of the public. You've now become a data handler, therefore you're handling my data. I'm entitled to a copy. This is all good for you in the future, you might need to know this. I'll let you do this, fella, or lady, whichever it is. So yeah, so basically I just said to the guy, are you going to identify yourself? Because I'm happy to start again and talk to you. No, I'm phoning the police. Okay, fair enough, phone the police. Now the police should, because they know what we're doing, should have said we're not going to come, which is what they normally do. I don't know, but what he was telling them on the phone was complete and utter. I'm going to swear. No, I'm not going to swear, I'm too professional.
I think I know what you're going to say.
It was out of order.
Yeah.
Telling people that I'm filming kids in cars, that's naughty. That's very naughty. Other accusations that I was forcing my way in, all sorts of bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Now, he doesn't know, or he should know, false reporting to the police is a criminal offence. So I want the police to come and I want to give them a slap wrist. But I will find out who runs the site and who I need to speak to, because he can't be allowed to get away with that nonsense, you know what I mean? So, anyway, that's my story.
Yeah. When it comes to this place, it's not run how a company sort of thing should work.
Okay.
It's like every man for themselves all the way up.
Is it really?
Like the site leaders.
That's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You
Yeah.
know. So do you feel bullied often then?
No, not. I wouldn't say bullied,
No.
but
Disrespected?
yeah, at times.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. That's wrong. That's
Yeah,
so
it is,
wrong.
but
You know.
there's literally nothing. The way it's run, there's like so many things I could say which I won't. Just
Of course, yeah.
out of respect for them. But yeah,
Do they deserve your respect?
it's not really. Yeah, no, I wouldn't say that. It's just because I wouldn't want to get myself into something.
Of course. Well, I'm not going to tell them.
Yeah.
You know.
But
Yeah, I feel sorry for guys like you. You know, you're young. I mean, I don't know how old you are, but you're starting your working life, and you don't need shit like that.
yeah.
But the thing is, the attitude otherwise is, if you don't like it, leave, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know. Although you're a polite young man, loads of people that love you working for them.
Hopefully.
I would give you my personal details and give you a reference.
Hope I don't end up being told off for this.
What, for being polite to a member of the public? I haven't asked you any questions about the site, have I? I just told you what I'm doing. So, do you get many down here walking the dogs?
Yeah, quite a few.
Yeah. It's a good place, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is a good place.
How we doing? Real good. Just put down.
So guys, you prepared to identify yourself now? Under GDPR? It's not recording.
Take a picture of you.
Well, you held your phone up.
Yeah. I'll show you it. I'll even show you.
Well, I would appreciate that. I just want you to understand GDPR rules, that's all. Oh.
You're just doing blah 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 now. Not listening.
Well, it's very rude of you, but so,
I can teach you rude, can't I?
well, not really, because you're in a professional capacity. Excuse me.
I'm not doing my job.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah.
Okay, buddy, you'll be alright.
Right. Really? Well, it's mighty, because I've just had two of them rude, ignorant bastards come up now. Again, telling me I'm just doing blah blah now and failing again to identify themselves, so. Yeah, mighty. We'll get on it, because there must be work records for who's working where and when. So, okay, no worries. All right, well, I'm going to leave then, because the police haven't come. So, and I'm boring this young man on the gate now. All right, I'll see you shortly. Cheers, bye, bye. So you saw the attitude.
Yeah.
Gave him another chance to identify. Reckons he hasn't taken a picture, which now makes me more willing to complain, because he will have to have his phone checked now. Anyway, young man, I'm going to go. Leave you in peace. As I said, it's not recording you, and I would never repeat anything you've said to me. And I know the other bully took you around the corner to say don't speak to him and all that shit. You know, it's mad. Anyway, listen, you have a good Christmas, brother. Don't let them bully you. Take care, mate. I'm going to do my outro on the way out. So there we are, guys. Hempstead, apparently. Paving Tested Centre. Site is being managed by Mighty. There will be a complaint going in for their unprofessional attitude, and we will pursue that, and hopefully in the future we will give you some updates on that. When I look back on the camera I should have the name of the gobby guy that phoned the police and made false reports. I may well pursue that one as well. I don't see why they're always allowed to get away with stuff and abuse people doing what we're doing, and we just roll over sometimes. And I think it's about time that we brought them to boot, because if we're going to fight corruption and people overstepping the mark and not following the laws, let's follow it through, guys. Let's bring these people to account and make sure that they at least get re-educated. So anyway, Expose and Educate. Click like, click share, and if you like what we're doing, subscribe, hit the little bell, and every time we put a new video up you'll get to be notified and see it as soon as it comes out. Take care, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one.